Welcome to The Long List, a podcast where we celebrate movies and other pop culture through the storied art of rankings. There are no wrong answers, no bad opinions, and hot takes are always encouraged. I'm Josh Muller. With me, as always, is my brother Jack Muller. And this episode is all about Christopher Nolan, one of our most celebrated and famed directors out there.
Time to talk about him.
Period.
Yeah, for sure.
We're going to get to that. Obviously, he's coming out with the Odyssey, which is why we chose now to do our Christopher Nolan episode. But first, I wanted to start with a really nice email we got from our friend Jesse Swatling Holcomb, which was just, he's really more of your childhood friend. I haven't talked to him in probably 20 years. Yeah. And it was, he wrote a really nice email about our last episode, which is good because I thought that episode was a little chaotic, especially towards the end. Yeah. And it would have been shocked that people would listen to it all the way through.
Not our last episode.
Was that not our last episode? Oh, yeah. Last episode
ago.
Was sequels. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, we got a lot planned, so they kind of get lost in the forest a little bit. So anyway, I just wanted to shout out. It's nice to hear because, like I said, that episode got off the rails a little bit at the end, which was fun for us, but you wonder. Yeah. And two, because he was talking about how much it was nostalgic for him to hear about not only those movies, but those movies that we experienced. And that was kind of the whole point of the episode, is that, movies can have a big effect on you when you see them at the right time. We've talked about that many times. It was just really nice to hear.
Yeah, my guy has a great memory. Yeah. He was pulling out some things. I was just like, oh, okay, yeah.
Sounds great.
I kind of remember that.
I really appreciate it. And, plus it's just nice to hear.
Yeah, and I mean,
feedback
really, he was very frequent in the Friday night movie watching experience. I guess maybe especially after you went off to college a little bit more.
I mean, I definitely remember him being there for some movies.
But he was, he was like my best friend in elementary school, so he was constantly at our house.
And that's,
and movies are constantly playing.
Yeah, and it's nice to hear that, I don't know, he still is into movies and has a similar sort of relationship to them, and the mystique of the nostalgia era, and it was really nice to hear. So hey, that was the whole point of the episode. Glad it worked for at least one person.
Right.
It did get off the rails.
Jack, I thought it was pretty solid.
I had fun doing it. I had fun editing it, but there were times when I was editing it where I was like, we might lose some people here. Yeah. And if you don't know what we're talking about, please give it a listen. Or watch it on YouTube. Jack is
giving it a ringing endorsement right now.
That's fine. Is Christopher Nolan the director of our time?
I think he is a proper ambassador for big Hollywood. He would be who I would elect for scale and making blockbusters. Throughout the 2010s. Yeah. And now, and 2020s.
Yeah. I say yes. He's the director of our time.
Yeah.
I think he has somehow managed... I'm not saying he's my favorite director or even the best director.
No, but...
But he's the one that... he's like brand name entertainment at this
He's doing the work.
I saw someone point out that in the Odyssey trailer... usually after... the last movie he made was Oppenheimer, who won all the Academy Awards. Everybody's like, great, Oppenheimer. Not necessarily a story you would expect to be directed by Christopher Nolan and have all this big spectacle to it and all that stuff. But he did a great job and it won all the awards. And then someone pointed out in the Odyssey trailer that most of the time that happened, it would say from the Academy Award winner director Christopher Nolan or whatever. It just says from Christopher Nolan.
Yeah, like he's there.
This is the selling point.
I was trying to think of when he became that. Like,
I was trying to think that too.
He's like the biggest auteur, right? I mean, he's an auteur. He writes and directs. He has a very distinct style.
Yes, he does. We're going to get into it.
But everybody goes and sees his movie. And everybody at least likes some of his movies.
Yeah.
I think it was the Batman trilogy. I think once he handled that properly... people were like, I'm going to go see all of his movies forever.
I think that's probably right. I mean, The Dark Knight in particular, I mean, they're all three were huge hits. To to most extent, people like all three. Some people love various of the trilogy, but The Dark Knight is kind of like universal stamp of approval, and got snubbed out of the Oscars. So that was a big storyline. Was the biggest hit of the year. Practical effects, everything. I think it also happened after Interstellar, but maybe like slightly like a year later. It started like Interstellar. People liked it. It came out. It was great.
Yeah.
But I feel like it even gained momentum later, and then after that he starts doing. I think Dunkirk was next, and then by this point everybody's like, you have to go not only see every Christopher Nolan movie, but see it in the theater with an audience on the biggest screen possible. They became event filmmaking, and I don't think anyone else.
I guess
does
it could have been
that.
Inception.
Maybe Inception.
That really.
Well, Inception was like, maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Inception was like right after Dark Knight.
Right. So it was like, we didn't know. And the movies before The Dark Knight are pretty
Different.
Different. Yeah. They're very un-Christopher Nolan-y. Well, they're not huge. They're not grand.
I think that's more.
But like, so he did Dark Knight, or he did the Dark Knight trilogy. And then we were like, so where does this guy go from here?
Yeah.
And then he does Inception, and it's just like, okay, so we're going to get
Inception in between Dark Knight and Dark Knight Rises, which is insane.
Yeah.
And then by that time, everybody has to go see every one in the theater.
Because they're all going to be crazy like this. Yeah. Spectacles,
Yeah. Huge, big budget filmmaking. You got to see what he figures out to put on the screen. To your point, it wasn't like that earlier in his career. But we'll get into that. So, I mean, the fact that he has made Christopher Nolan Industries like the event movie to see in the summer, sometimes with stories like Oppenheimer, which is like, again, not saying it's a bad movie or a bad topic, but you wouldn't think, man, I got to go see this 3-hour biopic about the guy who built the atomic bomb in the theaters. At this point, he's Christopher Nolan Industries. It doesn't matter what he does.
Right. He's also, we're going to get to it, but he's also changing, which I think is really exciting to watch his career unfold in such a way.
What do you mean he's changing?
He's doing different things and maybe improving on some past.
Are you holding back because you're going to go over it later? You're being very cryptic right now.
Yeah, because we're going to talk about it later.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so like Oppenheimer, I mean, we would never think he was going to do a biopic it's just people talking the whole time, but he did, and he also, I think, we have a whole section about things that Christopher Nolan is
maybe infamously known for.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay. We can.
And I think he might be improving.
Okay. Yeah,
maybe.
Yeah.
There's
maybe.
shades of it. Yeah. There's shades of.
Right. Okay. I see what you want to talk about it then. Let's save it till then.
Yeah.
Because. That way you don't have to... Yeah, okay. I got you. I just didn't know what you were referring to.
I think both his divisiveness and the fact that each movie seems to be almost commenting, especially in the last like 3 movies, he's starting to like comment on his career a little bit through his movies, which, you could like dig deep into.
Maybe we will.
Yeah.
What is it about Christopher Nolan that separates him from his peers, at least in terms of popularity with the masses?
Well, I don't think, I've kind of already said, but I don't think other auteurs are doing what he's doing to such grand scale.
I think that's the word is scale, grand scale.
Yeah.
If nothing else, I feel like you want to go see his movie in the theaters to see the big thing.
Yeah.
And you don't always know what that is. In Oppenheimer, we knew it was, you had to see him detonate the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
In Inception, we saw the trailers where the sidewalks are coming up and they're folding up over shoulders. Like, what's going on with this? Interstellar is a space travel movie, so on and so forth. Tenet, what the hell's going on with that movie? We talked about it on this podcast many times. I just think now he's doing the Odyssey. It's just like, I don't know if I love all the movies, and I think some of the critiques are valid, but at the same time, I do want to see what he's going to put on the big screen. Like, he's doing IMAX stuff only now.
Right.
Which, again, is a little bit different than the beginning of his career. But now that he's doing this big budget, big entertainment, I want to see it on the biggest screen possible.
Yeah, I'm starting to care a little less about the things that I cared about before with Christopher Nolan, as far as things that I don't love about his storytelling or his filmmaking. Now I'm like, that's fine. He did that.
Yeah.
Like, I've got certain movies that don't do that now, and his filmography is just growing, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm in.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Personally.
I dig it. Yeah. I'm definitely in. Well, we're gonna talk about the things that maybe are some nitpicky things about his career a little bit later as you discuss. I'm definitely in on his movies. I don't know if, like, is he one of your 5 favorite directors, would you say?
No.
I don't think he's one of mine.
But he'd be in my 10.
Probably would make my 10. Maybe. I don't know.
And I honestly think my opinion about him is changing a little bit. I'm just like, a lot of his movies, even though they don't end great or something, I just have a great time watching.
I also don't think he has any misses. Like, you might dislike a movie, not you, but the proverbial you might dislike a movie of his, but you can't really say this was made poorly. Maybe the only
Correct. You definitely.
Maybe you could say that about the construction of the script. I think that's valid. We're going to get to it. But as far as filmmaking, where to put cameras, how to do practical effects, what you're actually visual storytelling, like we talked about with Steven Spielberg, you can't really say that he doesn't know how to do that.
Right.
So, is he overrated, underrated, or properly rated? Properly rated.
I think he's properly rated, because I think not enough. I don't think the masses are like, this is the greatest filmmaker ever. I think the masses go to his movies and want to see all of his movies.
They know that they don't want to miss it.
They'll be entertaining in the theater, but I don't think everybody is being like, Christopher Nolan's the greatest filmmaker ever.
I would agree. I think he's properly rated. He is an excellent he's an excellent director at his craft. I think there is a section of the internet that it's primarily like 21 to 28-year-old dudes that think they just worship the ground he works on. We've talked about this several times. And I think people react to that. The rest of the world react to those people. But I think apart from those people, we all recognize, hey, this guy's really good at it. You might not like all the movies. You might think he overstuffs the plot, whatever it is. But he's really good at what he does.
Yeah.
Every metric that you could possibly look at. He has awards. He's got the dollars. He's got the box office. He basically has a blank check every time he wants to make a movie. Every way you look at it, he's successful.
And I think he's getting better.
Yeah.
I mean, like, between Dunkirk, Tenet is a very Christopher Nolan movie, but it's on the nose. It's like, don't try to understand it because it's not going to make sense. Whereas like Inception is like, oh, what's he trying to say with this? And it's confused. Memento's backwards. Now he's kind of like, he's sticking with it. He's sticking with the plot a little bit. And he did Oppenheimer, which was a walk and talk movie and was kind of like 3 different genres in one, and it worked and people loved it, and it won 8 Academy Awards or whatever, got nominated for 13. And now Odyssey it's coming, and I think people are going to be stoked on it, even if it's not the most amazing film ever. Because I do think, from what it sounds like, it is at least grand and entertaining.
Early reactions are good, Jack.
Early reactions are good.
Early reactions are good. This has a chance to be the movie of the summer, The Odyssey does. As they frequently are from Nolan. We're going to see it this weekend.
I'm excited. I'm officially excited again.
We're recording 2 podcasts today. So I don't know when, it depends on when we release these episodes. I don't know when we'll release each of them, but by the time you hear this episode, The Odyssey will come out, and hang on, let me start over.
Not necessarily.
I was told there would be no math. I don't know when our reaction to The Odyssey will come, is my point.
Okay.
Because we're recording 2 podcasts today.
Got it.
So if you're looking for early reactions to The Odyssey, I'm not sure when it's coming, but we will be seeing it this weekend.
Wow.
I think I just had a stroke.
They don't care that much.
Well, I just want to put it out there. That's getting chopped up for sure. Some of the things we've heard about The Odyssey. As we said, the early reactions are positive. I don't want to go into it too much more than that because I don't want to get too excited. The film was shot entirely on IMAX. First one ever. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, IMAX cameras are very loud.
And very large.
So in order to get past some of the close-up scenes between actors, this is crazy. They built what they called a blimp on the side of the IMAX. I don't know if you can see if you're watching this on video. On the side of the IMAX camera, they built what they called a blimp to basically mute the sound so that the characters could be close to each other and actually hear what they're saying and actually act.
I also heard that there were many close-ups where characters are talking and the other actor, you can't see the actor because the camera's in the way. So they had to do. Matt Damon was just like, there was a lot of acting where we're not making contact with each other.
Well, not only that, but they created a mirror system so that they could reflect you. So that basically, if you want to do a 2-shot where you're like talking back and forth to an actor and you're seeing their reactions and they have 2 cameras on you, you stand as close to the camera as possible to get the eye lines right. But you can't do that with a blimp on the side of it, masking up the sound. So they had to stand like a foot further than they would like, screwing up the eye lines. So they created a mirror system where they would hold a series of mirrors to get it to where the actors would be looking in the right place so that they could actually act with their counterpart. And there was like 7 mirrors getting all their faces right.
Yeah.
What a psycho.
Super psycho.
That's incredible.
The press for the movie has been great. I've just been eating it up, hearing all the different stories from set.
Yeah.
Sounds like it was a pretty great experience. Well, crazy experience.
Most people say that acting in his movies is a great experience. He just seems like he's got a singular vision, knows what he wants, very professional, doesn't give a lot of
interesting.
notes. What do you mean?
Well, some of the acting, I think we talked about this on the pod before, but some of it feels like he's just like, great, we got that take.
Yeah.
On to the next one. It's
Should
like,
I do another one? No.
We couldn't do one more of those. There's like a bunch of cutaways and like The Dark Knight and Tenet. There's some
interesting line readings. I gotta worry about the backwards forwards, highway chase.
Yeah.
So just read the line.
I mean, Following is like, there's no good acting in that movie.
It's really bad.
Yeah. It's
but
like,
I don't know any of that. It sounds like it was almost
but
like
still,
a student film.
he was just like, send it, we're good.
It's terrible acting. Following is, we'll get to it, but Following is, like, if he never made another film, I wouldn't be like, oh, I can't wait to watch the next movie from the guy that directed Following. You can see the technique and you can see what he's trying to do, but it's just kind of a mess. But what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
nobody bats a thousand.
Didn't really like it.
Yeah, it's bad. Most of his actors said yes to the Odyssey before reading a script. It's pretty badass.
I heard Tom Holland got offered the role and obviously took it right away. And they were out to dinner or something, talking about the script after he had read it. And he actually said him and Zendaya read it together. And she wasn't supposed to.
Ooh.
But whatever. And so they were out to dinner and talking about the script. And then he was like, you want to ask Z if she wants to be in it? And he was like, hell yeah. So we got to go home and tell her.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Hey, man, just get all the movie stars.
She said yes.
It's a good straight. No, I know. It was like, because the whole time I was like, isn't she in it? But all right, one thing about Nolan is definitely he's known for his unconventional storytelling. He rarely tells a movie in linear fashion, loves a complicated timeline, occasionally to his detriment. And the plot mechanics of his movies are, shall we say, dense. In honor of that, we're going to do a list right away, and one that we typically do later in the episode, top 5 Nolan endings. We're getting weird in our timeline, too.
Yeah, well, not a lot of the weird ones made it. Sorry.
We might get up to some stuff.
Okay. Well.
Go ahead, Jack.
All right. Almost didn't put this one on there. I got 6.
I have 5.
Memento.
Wow.
It's a pretty good twist.
Okay.
I mean, that whole movie is just so confusing. And then it's just kind of like, okay.
I really like it.
It's good. I must have been in a mood when I rewatched it the other day. Because, I mean, this movie has always been in my mind as wow, that movie's great. You know, I rewatched it. I was like,
Nah, it didn't quite get there.
yeah, really tough hang.
It is a tough hang.
But yeah, so 6. But I respect it.
Okay.
And it at least makes sense if you go through it linearly.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Number 5, Dunkirk.
Dunkirk, yep.
Just pretty straightforward. It comes all together, and then you're like, oh, okay. I guess now I understand what I just saw. But
Yeah.
I love the Tom Hardy ending.
Yeah.
Tom Hardy ending's good.
Tom Hardy ending's good.
Solid. Number 4.
Looks great too. Plus all the people on the boats show up. Really heartfelt moment. That's a little bit before the ending, but
True. That's part of it though. Yeah. That's a good scene. Number 4, Batman Begins.
okay.
That one kind of just ends.
Oh yeah, kind of just ends, but you get the Joker card.
You get the Joker card. You get the kind of
Remember that
cool
in the theater.
speech. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
And that
Joker.
awesome shot of him going up the ramp on the bike. He's
That's the Dark
no,
Knight, I think.
no, but it does end
He
with.
flies off. He gives him the
you're right.
Joker card.
Oh, I'm tripping.
I'll look into it.
Yeah.
It's
Pretty good.
Still awesome.
Sick.
I forgot
Didn't
about
need
that one.
that part. Yeah. Number 3, The Prestige.
Yeah.
Another one. That one just kind of works. It's a good twist. Well, there's a twist, and then there's a kind of we got him sort of thing.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, I have it on my list.
But
But it's just like everybody's like, oh my god, the ending of Prestige. It's like, all right, they kind of got you with the double take. They did the double twist, and it's like, all right, the part of it makes the second part of the twist a little cheaper.
yeah, that's honestly how I've always felt about this movie.
Yeah.
And then I rewatched it last night. I was like, this is pretty good.
Well, I had the same reaction, except I actively did not like this movie for a long time because I didn't like the
me
ending.
too, kind of. Yeah.
But then I watched it and I was like, it's pretty good.
Right.
I don't think I love it, but like,
no, honestly,
I got a lot closer.
The ending pissed me off the first time. I was like, really?
That's me. That's me too.
Yeah.
Didn't
Right.
like it. Now I'm like, all right, it's on my list.
Yeah. And at least it's not just like, what are we doing here?
Yeah. A little bit though.
I think more of the hype is the thing that ruined it for us.
Yeah. There was a lot of hype, and everybody still is like, "Oh my god, can you?"
But it's like
this?
kind of straightforward. Tough beat.
Also, like, he
tough
just-
beat for our guy Hugh.
Yeah. Which one, you know? But plus, it's like, you know, he just does magic at the end. It's like, come on.
Oh,
I guess it's science.
I'm a little. Maybe we should
Pseudoscience.
we talk about this right now?
But let's do whatever you want.
Okay. So, were Christian Bale and were they twins?
Yeah.
Okay. Which one is the daughter? He was like, we're the same person. It's like, okay, but you're not.
Which one's the daughter?
Like in his speech where he's like talking about his trick,
yeah.
he's just like, we are the same person, essentially.
Who? The daughter?
No, the twins.
You said which one's the daughter?
Who's it the daughter of?
Who's it the daughter?
Oh, God, what am I trying to say?
I don't know.
Whose daughter is it?
I don't really know, and I don't think it matters too, because my guess is that it's the one who actively loved the mother. The twin that actually loved the mother was probably the father of the daughter, because
Right. It only matters because one of them gets out and the other one doesn't.
and the one that gets out is the one that loves the mother. So my guess is
We're sure about that.
He's yes.
Okay.
I forget what they say at the end, but they do say something. I'm like, oh, he's the one that actually loved her
Okay.
and is with the daughter, presumably his own daughter.
Got it.
But it's confusing.
Good for him,
Yeah,
I guess.
the prestige, you know, the ending of the whatever. Also, did she have to die? Did the mom have to die?
No, and I didn't remember that happening, nor did I remember it up until it literally happened
Yeah.
in front of me, because there's no buildup. It's just like, she's suicidal? What?
Yeah, it's just, come on. Couldn't she have just left?
No. And this sort of thing will come up again.
It will. We'll get there. You're in the middle of a list.
Yes. And I'm not sure I totally buy the science of when Hugh Jackman clones himself.
No.
And he has all the same memories, essentially, because sometimes he dies, sometimes he doesn't, but he's aware that the trick is happening
I
as
think
soon as he
so.
comes
Because he says the thing, he never knows if he's going to be in the tank or up on the balcony.
Yeah.
Which, okay.
Right.
But also when when he does it, when they do the flashback and he does it the first time, he has the gun there. A Ridge Hugh Jackman goes for the gun, and the other Hugh Jackman immediately starts protesting, like, wait, no, you don't have to,
Yeah. But he's also about to shoot him with a gun.
Fair.
So it's kind of just a natural way to react.
I guess that's true.
But yeah, doesn't totally make sense. But it's number 3 on my list. So there you go. Number 2, Tenet. Also, not a lot.
Not a lot of closure.
Not a lot of closure or sense going on there. But
doesn't wrap it up in a nice bow.
I don't love the third act that much, but I love the last conversation between our guys. And it's just a nice little cherry on top of it that leaves the audience with something to talk about for 20 minutes as soon as you get out. What was that last part? What was that last conversation?
We get up to some stuff, man. It's the best.
Incredible line. Number 1, Insomnia.
Oh, interesting.
Because it just ends.
It just ends.
He figures out who's doing the murders, and they get him.
What a novel concept.
Yeah,
Let's just end the
movie.
movie.
Shootout in the fog.
Close up all the,
I'm going to end this film. I'm going to tell the audience what happens at the end of this story.
There's not going to be any questions this time. It's going to be great. Okay, well, my list is different.
All right.
I had Interstellar first, which is, it's kind of a bummer ending, but also kind of like a life goes on ending.
Yeah.
Don't like that he didn't hang with his daughter at the end. She's just like, I got my family now. I just wanted to see you once.
Kind of weird.
Get out of my sight.
Yeah. She's like, look at all these people here who stayed and love me.
Yeah. Suck it.
You loner.
Now go get Anne Hathaway. You just got back. Go get her.
Oh, is he go? Oh, yeah, he does do that.
He goes to search for her. She's like,
you just got back.
Yeah.
Don't you want to eat a burger or something?
Can I take a shower?
And really, Anne Hathaway? So that's who we're going back for? Come on.
She's setting up the outpost on the what will soon be humanity's
She's probably
new planet.
dead. He has no idea. She's on an alien planet by herself.
He's got to go save her.
Where are we?
Am I doing a list? I'm doing a list. The Prestige is next. We don't need to talk about it more. Oppenheimer. I get it. Robert Downey Jr., he's all butthurt that Einstein didn't say anything after Oppenheimer talks to him. And that's like the big reveal at the end. Mm-hmm. It's heavy-handed, but it does kind of work.
Yeah.
Remember when we talked about whether it would set off the chain reaction that would destroy the planet? He's like, yeah, I think we did.
Pretty good. In a near flawless movie that I love watching, the ending's probably my least favorite part. So
fair, but
didn't make my list.
I get it. It's heavy-handed, but it works.
I'll sing its praises later.
Inception. That's my number 2.
Okay.
Not
really.
Not the
that I actively did not put that on my list.
Not the end. The very ending.
The top.
Not the snow fight. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah. The top. He gets back,
Is the snow fight before or after the whole, like, they're on top of the building and all the wind is going and she has to jump off?
I don't remember.
Okay. Doesn't matter.
There's a lot of weird stuff in that I don't necessarily like.
You
but
just
the very
like the
ending, I like the top.
Not knowing.
Yeah.
You think it falls over?
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to fall over.
Looks like it's teetering a little bit. I actually used to hate that ending, but I've come around. I'll probably get back around again to hating it.
Right.
Next time I watch it.
That's a good example of like a Nolan thing that now I'm just like ready for it. And I'm just like, all this other stuff is pretty sick. So I'm just.
It's also like to your point about I don't remember what movie you were talking about. Like I watched the last time I watched it, I was in a good mood. If I watch it in a bad mood next time, this is a fucking shit.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Fucking Memento. Why do we have to go backwards?
No, it works in Memento. Number 1, Memento. Love the ending.
Yeah, it's a good
Joey
ending.
Pants, didn't see it coming,
fine.
but he told us in the beginning. It's great. I like that. I like that movie. Mm-hmm. It's weird.
Tough hang.
It's a tough hang, but
I feel really bad for him.
He's
kind of a murdering psychopath.
He can't remember.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah, he is. Yeah, a lot of red on the ledger.
He also beats up that woman.
She had it coming too.
She literally just like calls him. Calls him.
Let's save that one.
Cool.
We're not saving it. but
I'm,
I don't think we should
okay.
use the same language.
Got it.
Just in case.
Guess I won't make my point.
She uses some insensitive language to someone who would have mental disabilities over and over again. And we
yeah, I didn't really think about that part of it.
Oh, yeah.
I just thought she just like calls him a mean word and he beats her up.
Well, that too.
It's like, jeez.
Yeah. Carrie Ann Moss, man. Is that her name? The Matrix. Trinity, yeah. All right, the filmography that Christopher Nolan is working with here. Not bad. Let's just get it out of the way, and that way people know what we're talking about when we're talking about all these movies. First film was Following in 1998. A cool first film. He's trying a lot of stuff, maybe trying too much stuff, and it, I don't know, in my opinion, it doesn't really work. If there was a miss, this would be the miss, but it's kind of hard to bust a guy down for his first movie.
Yeah.
So it's still worth a watch. 70 minutes long, man.
Yeah, it's tight.
Yeah, real tight. So if you can find it, give it a shot. Memento, next movie. Still an indie movie, but this is the announcement. This is the one that kind of gets him on the big stage.
Yeah, pretty good start.
Good job. Then he does Insomnia, which you mentioned. 3 big movie stars he's working with for the first time. Al Pacino, Hilary Swank, Robin Williams. Pretty straightforward.
Sick Alaska movie.
Yes, really good Alaska movie. Pretty straightforward, at least on Christopher Nolan terms.
Yeah, right.
Crime thriller, which is good. Then he gets right into Batman. Does Batman Begins. People love it. Huzzah. Then we do The Prestige in between Batman Begins and The Dark Knight. Prestige 2006, Dark Knight 2008. Then in between the next 2 Batman movies, he does Inception in 2010, which is just insane, and then immediately releases Dark Knight Rises in 2012. So we're off.
He's cooking.
Then he does Interstellar, which was a widely lauded movie. People loved it, did pretty well. Since Interstellar's release, I feel like it has really taken off in that previous section of fandom internet that we discussed before. People think this is the greatest movie ever made.
Yeah, when it came out, it was more like, people, you need to see this in theaters because it's visually incredible. But yeah, now it's like everybody loves every part of it.
Really significant fandom attached to it. Then Dunkirk in 2017.
Pretty good.
Good movie.
Got nominated.
Tenet in 2020.
That's when Dunkirk in theaters?
I think so. Maybe not. Don't remember.
I did.
Then Tenet in 2020. I feel like I would remember seeing Dunkirk in theaters.
I saw it in IMAX.
I definitely didn't see
Tommy
it.
T.
I don't remember. Tenet 2020. Sorry. Take 3. This is where a lot of people were like, you've gone too far with the quote unquote Christopher Nolan thing. I really like it. We did a whole podcast on it.
Yeah.
It's
self-aware. He knows that he's being weird with that one.
It's just so much fun.
He's like, fuck you.
Yeah. I'm going to do it anyway. I'm going to do it more. You're not going to get it, and you're still going to like it. And then he did Oppenheimer in 2023, won all the awards.
Solidified his place.
Yeah, if he wasn't already there, now he's there as the director.
Yeah.
Currently working right now. The many themes and tropes of Christopher Nolan. Not many. I just have a few.
Yeah.
A man torn apart from his family due to obsession or duty.
Yep.
Keeps on coming up.
Look at this man. He's bummed.
Decisions to make, and his family suffers for it. Time and memory, that's a big one. That's a big one.
Yes.
All over the place.
Don't even know if you can come up with I don't think one of these films doesn't have some sort of time aspect to it.
Yeah. Even Insomnia.
It's about him not being able to sleep, and he's up all day and the sun never goes down.
Weird. Ethical and even existential decision making.
Yes.
Big stakes, big decisions from our main protagonists. You know,
he's not cynical, but he is very leaves his how you should be feeling up to you and more ambiguous. Whereas someone like Spielberg or James Cameron are very
literally.
This is the side that I am on.
Yeah,
this is how I feel about it.
He's kind of presenting the very difficult decisions that his protagonists have to make, and honestly, his protagonists often are a little one note, little. I don't know if that's the. I just feel like they lack a little bit of depth, and so maybe that has to do with some of the ambiguity.
Well,
that
they're
that might be a direct choice too.
somewhat anti-heroes.
Yeah.
A little bit.
They all got
they all got some grit behind them.
Sketchy past of
Yeah.
some sort, to make them more interesting. Now on to the good stuff. If nothing else, few directors have wowed us with what they're able to put forth on the screen. We've talked about it before. His movies become event filmmaking. You got to see it. Whether or not you like the movies, it's hard to deny the impressive visuals that he manages to consistently deliver. So, with that in mind, we're going with best wow moments in a Christopher Nolan movie. There's a bunch.
Yeah. I went a little basic. I kind of went iconic.
Okay.
So you go first.
I'll go. Okay. My number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. My number 6 is going into the wormhole, not the black hole at the end that disintegrates the ship,
Okay.
which kind of loses me a little bit, if I'm being honest. But the
We might disagree
wormhole.
on that.
Okay. But the wormhole where they go, it's by Saturn, they go into it to get to the next galaxy, and it kind of has to go in at an angle, and the stars are going both directions, and it looks really good.
Looks really cool.
I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's very
a
trippy.
feast for the eyes.
Yeah. The flaming bat signal in Dark Knight Rises.
Hell yeah.
Light it up. Goes up on Gotham Bridge.
Yeah.
Just Batman. Hell yeah. So good.
Pretty good.
The cafe scene in Inception.
Yes.
The sidewalks are coming up. It's French sidewalks are coming upside down.
Yeah.
Or at least perpendicular to the ground. It's folded up. This is part in the trailer. We're like, what is that all about? How's that happening? Lives up.
Yeah, right.
It doesn't disappoint. When the English arrive on the boats in Dunkirk,
Oh, nice.
a rare, like, heartfelt moment in a Christopher Nolan movie. And it's nice to see all the boats out there. The music, which is very, like, mechanical and unsettling the whole time, actually briefly switches into, like, a hopeful, uplifting score for one moment. It's pretty great.
Yeah.
So he can do that, too.
Hans.
Hans? Oh, yeah, Hans Zimmer. Yeah, good job. He knows how to do it. The semi-flip. Seeing that in the first time on IMAX, flip end over end, knowing they actually did it. Hard to beat.
Yeah.
And the Trinity test
Yes.
was my number 1,
Yeah.
which they also practically built because he's a maniac.
I have a different list. Yeah, kind of. Number 5. Batman breaks into the building in China.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like, hey, we're in China. This is awesome. Batman in China.
Just jumps off the building.
Jumps off the building. Some great visuals. Him on top of the roof.
Oh, man, it's good.
It's awesome. Number 4, the backwards car chase.
Yeah.
In Tenet.
Yep.
We don't need to talk more about it, but there's a backwards car chase. It's awesome.
It's really great.
This is why I came to see this movie.
It delivers.
Number 3, I did the black hole.
The black hole.
That one's trippy.
Yeah.
That gets out there
It just...
in a way that I like.
It's
Just
not-
because it's like, can this happen?
I
But
don't
nobody's
think
ever
so.
been into a black hole before, so
That's the one counterpoint.
yeah. Apparently they're quite dense, though.
It just feels like if it rips apart your ship, you're not just going to be floating there totally good. But I don't know. I've never tried it.
Pretty cool.
Then
Pretty
he ends
awesome.
then he ends up in a
Then,
library,
a cage of
a library cage of a
I
different
don't even
dimension.
know what to call that. Pretty cool.
Hey,
But it's kind of just like,
you just got to go with it.
you got to go with it. And the whole movie, you're waiting for it to go south in some sort of way, in some sort of Chris Nolan way.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, here we are. Here we go.
As if the other 2 hours weren't going south in a Chris Nolan way.
Well,
I mean, it's not going
the rest
south.
of the movie
The rest
is pretty straightforward.
Yeah, true.
Literally.
Yeah. Fly through a wormhole to get to another galaxy.
I am it. But it makes sense in my mind.
Yeah.
You tell me there's a wormhole, you got to go through it.
If there was a
Cool.
leap, the black hole into the library was the leap.
I respect it. Number 2, the streets flipping in Inception, and
Very cool.
number 1, Trinity test.
Yeah, very cool.
That's a banger scene. Anytime I watch this movie, I've put some miles on this movie. Let me tell you what. I will literally like rewatch that scene maybe a couple times.
It's pretty great.
I just run it back.
Looks great in
Let's do it
4K.
again. Yeah, it does.
Get the 4K if you haven't already and you like Oppenheimer. All right, we got to take a break because we've already had some technical difficulties. I want to make sure we get this in. We're going to take a break. Come right back. All right, we're back. In the interest of telling both sides, as we mentioned before, there are some kinks in the guy's armor, so to speak. He's one of the more popular filmmakers working right now, and possibly ever, but there are some who have even been guests on this podcast, who aren't wholly taken by the Nolan charm. So, if you had to nitpick his career, deliver some possible negatives, these are top 5 legitimate knocks on the Christopher Nolan experience.
I wrote down 4.
Okay.
I've got acting. We already talked about it a little bit.
Yeah.
I'd say pretty much all of his movies have good performances, but there's usually a couple line readings weird or a character who's just like not good, something like that. Yeah. Following it's the whole goddamn movie.
Yeah, not good. Also, there are some info dump expositions that's not necessarily on the actors, but it's tough to deliver those.
It's on my list.
I will say, sorry. I will say I did see Gary Oldman once. Someone asked him, like, what's one of the best notes you ever got from a director? And Gary Oldman said, I don't really like notes, and I like that's why I like working with Christopher Nolan. He doesn't give you too many notes. But one time I did a line, and he said, okay, great, cut, let's do it again. And he looked at me and he says, there's more at stake than that. And then he was like, okay, I got it. Okay. I know what you mean.
All right.
I was like, good job. But anyway.
Gary Oldman, very good in those movies. Very good actor. And Cillian Murphy, it was an insanely good performance.
Oscar winning.
Yes. Number 3, female characters, not fleshed out. Honestly, should probably be higher on this list. My bad. I didn't really rank them. I just wrote down 4.
And that's a big one.
Yeah. Across the board.
They do sort of feel like props for your main male protagonist.
Yeah. It's like you kind of feel like he was trying in Oppenheimer.
Didn't
get there.
We saw the effort.
Yeah.
We appreciate the effort. Sure. Just let's get back in the workshop a little bit. Rewrite those female characters.
Number 2, dialogue and exposition.
Yeah.
Huge exposition dumps. Mm-hmm. Which also in Oppenheimer seems like he improved on quite well because that movie is all talking and it's a really dialogue's great. It's a really good script.
And they don't have to like explain as much of the like expansive universe as they do in some movies.
No, but there's a lot of characters and a lot to explain.
And they handle it really well.
They do it really well.
That movie is good.
Number 1, wrapping up complicated stories. There you go.
Just delivering complicated stories.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I have similar ones. My top 5 legitimate knocks on his career. Very serious, very dense movies. One reason I like Tenet probably more than most is that it's still a serious movie and it's still a very dense movie.
Yeah.
But I have fun watching it.
Yeah.
There's a little bit, I don't want to say lighthearted, but it's not. You've mentioned many times that he's knowing what he's doing in that. Like it's a winking nod sort of at the confusing Nolan timeline altering movies. Yeah. So just even that, just a little bit of self-awareness makes the movie feel a little bit brighter, and I like that. They're very dude movies. Mm-hmm. Kind of goes with the lack of, quality female characters that we often see in his movies, but they're very dude bro guy movies. Makes simple things complicated and makes complicated things simple. I mean, they're not always simple stories, but even if it is a simple story, Jack, he's going to switch it around. Yeah. He's going to tell it in a weird way. Yeah. It's 1,000 out of 1,000 so far.
It's going to be backwards.
He's going to
Oppenheimer, biopic. Still
told the 3 different storylines. Don't know that we needed it, but he does that. And then the kind of like glossing over of most of his, particularly male, but also female characters, of why they are feeling what they're feeling, their trauma that they've experienced, sort of the reasoning and the motivation behind these characters. Kind of usually done with like a death or with like, oh, this person has a family and has a tough decision to make. Mm-hmm. Not really a whole lot beyond that goes into it, that at least from my point of view.
Yeah.
And then
A lot of dudes with dead wives.
A lot of dudes with dead wives. And then I had female characters number one.
Yeah.
It's not there yet.
Maybe don't kill the wife, dude.
Yeah. Let her live.
Yeah.
Let her have a second act.
Yeah.
You know? Give the female characters more motivation, more agency in your stories, I would say. Again, seems like he's trying, but we can do better.
Bunch of female characters in the Odyssey.
None of them seem like main characters, though. I could be wrong.
Well, yeah, but I mean,
that's what
he's going off. I
that's
mean,
true.
Anne Hathaway is. I think she's going to be in it heavily.
Your favorite.
It's going to be great.
Yeah. So, I mean, interesting casting decisions with that. I'm excited about it. Lupita Nyong'o is going to be Helena Troy.
Yeah.
Super excited about that. So we'll see. We'll see. Oh, God. Oh,
jeez.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just broke your finger.
Oh, my God. Something is itching me in my shirt. It's really annoying me. Sorry. I'm back.
Well, we've been having technical
Zendaya got a couple perfects. And everybody was like, how come I've never gotten a perfect?
What's a perfect?
Did it take perfect?
Ooh.
From Nolan.
Wow.
Yep.
Perfect. Well, going back to our other theme, maybe just do it one or two more times.
Well,
just in case
she couldn't remember if it was the first take or not. It was like 5 people telling a story.
Just channel your inner Fincher. Just do it a couple more times.
Maybe a couple more takes.
Just a couple more. All right, let's get back to some good stuff. Favorite Nolan action sequences. This is why we do this, Jack.
Certainly for him.
Do you want me to go first, or you want to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
I got the Bane fight.
Yeah, made my list.
Big old punches. He's getting beat up. It's sick. Cool cave scene.
You think darkness is your ally.
The backwards car chase.
You fight like a younger man.
I already talked about it.
Backwards car chase, yeah.
Tenet.
It's incredible.
It's really good. And then you get it forwards and it still doesn't make sense.
Still don't get it. But it's really cool to watch.
Of the first 15 minutes of Interstellar.
Oh.
It's action-packed. It's moving. It's not like an action sequence, but they're driving through cornfields.
There's a plane crash.
Yeah.
They go after the drone. Oh, yeah, through the cornfields like you're talking about.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Get all that music. Hans, our guy. Breaking into the Freeport.
The Freeport.
The Freeport.
What's a Freeport?
Freeport is in Tenet, the Freeport. It's like like a Swiss bank for items.
Where they're trying to get the
painting. Yeah.
Freeport.
It's a Freeport.
Is that like a universal term?
I think that he made it up.
Okay.
I don't know.
Never heard of a Freeport before.
The reason I think that he made it up is because somebody has to be told what a Freeport is in the movie. And so I don't know if it would be believable that person wouldn't know what a Freeport is.
And me, who was I've seen this movie 3 or 4 times, and I'm trying to figure out everything else that I somehow missed the explanation of what a Freeport is in the movie.
You know, he walks him around.
Yeah.
They do the little tour where he's holding an espresso the entire time. I'm like, it just bothers me. It's like, why do we have to be...
classic Freeport behavior. What makes it free?
You're free to put in what you want in here. Paintings. It's going to cost you a pretty penny, though. It's certainly not going to be free.
That free.
Yeah. I don't even know where I am. Not even remotely. The plane heist in Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, yeah.
One of us has to die in the wreckage.
No,
Not sure it totally makes sense.
No, brother. What?
I think there's some nitpicking to be done in that scene also.
I think that's fair. It just looks so cool.
It's so cool. I don't care.
No.
As soon as it's done, I'm like, that doesn't...
That in the theaters was epic.
Yeah. Or did we see that one together?
Let's not relive that podcast.
The Trinity test.
Yeah. Really cool. Actually blew it up. Wasn't actually a nuclear bomb.
Mm. I remember hearing, like, before it came out, like, oh, he's actually gonna
blowing up.
He like actually lit off a bomb. It's like, okay, well, how big was it? You know, And then, I don't know, he just made a bunch of fire.
Yeah. Just,
Actually don't know how he did it.
Yeah, neither do I.
The hallway scene.
In Inception?
Inception.
Yeah.
No,
The rotating
know how
hallway?
he did that one.
Yeah.
Put him in a giant...
Have it coming up.
Put him in a giant thing and rotated it. And then the truck flip. But not just the truck flip. Obviously, the car chase and the...
I have that coming up, too.
Okay. Well, we'll just talk about it then.
We will. My number, I think I got 7. The Tumbler chase, the first Tumbler chase in Batman Begins. First, he calls the bats to swarm around him.
Yeah,
so
when he
can
jumps
escape.
down.
Yeah,
Or he
jumps
goes
down.
up. I don't remember.
Or goes up. No, I think he jumps down, and then he runs out the back door, and Commissioner Gordon's there.
He's on the roof? Is he on the roof?
He's inside. No, he's up up at a top level inside the. I don't even remember where he is.
Okay.
Maybe.
Great scene,
Arkham
though.
Asylum. Yeah, super great. And then he gets outside, and Gordon's like, "I'll get my car," and he goes, "I brought mine." And then the lights go up. It's really great. He's driving over the rooftops. Fantastic. Finding the enemies in reverse in Tenet, apparently at the Freeport, which is actually an expensive port. But
the expensive port.
Yeah. Just, I don't understand it. I don't get how the physics work. I've watched it several times.
Yeah.
When I watch it from the later in the movie from the reverse angle, it still doesn't make sense.
Well, and it's funny
because awesome.
Like, yeah. It's like, starts off and they're like just doing a normal heist sort of thing.
Yeah.
And they have to hold their breath in the certain rooms and all this stuff. Yeah. It's really exciting. And, I know what's about to happen. I'm like, okay, they're about to come out. They're going to be going backwards. Pay attention.
I'm going to really get it this time.
10 seconds in, I have no idea of what's going on. It doesn't make any sense to me at all.
Doesn't make any sense. The opening to The Dark Knight Rises, we talked about it.
Oh, I didn't put in the opening of The Dark Knight.
Oh, that would be a good one. Well, Dark Knight Rises is better for pure openings. The capturing of Lau in Hong Kong.
Oh, yeah.
The China one.
China heist.
The China heist. Getting the guy out. The plane picks him up on the way out. Dies off.
You're not allowed to have phones here.
Bane versus Batman we talked about. The backwards freeway chase we talked about. Just so good. Much like the hand-to-hand scene. I don't understand
Butting cars.
I just don't get it.
Yeah.
And then you see it going forward later in the movie. I still don't get it, but it's just really fun to watch.
Yep.
It's just really great. And then the Joker chase. Brings down the helicopters, fires some grenade launchers. They're trying to get the Joker. Eventually they get him.
That guy's like, you're not allowed to park here. Bam! Blows him away. Jeez.
The semi-flip.
Was that necessary? You could have just kept driving?
All right, some stats for you. Christopher Nolan is an English filmmaker born on July 30th, 1970. Really close to your birthday. Happy early birthday to him. Happy early birthday to you, Jack.
Wow, thanks.
You're welcome. His films have grossed over $6 billion worldwide. They've been nominated for 49 Oscars and have won 18 Oscars.
49 is a big number.
It's a big number. A lot of production, a lot
of
sound.
12 movies.
Yeah. He himself has been nominated for 8 Oscars and has won 2. Best Picture and Director for Oppenheimer. Good
nice.
job. He's the president of the Directors Guild.
Very cool.
Seems significant. He's written many of his films with his brother Jonathan. He runs a production company, Syncope Inc., with his wife and producing partner, Emma Thomas. He's tackled the most iconic superhero there is. He's explored the stars in one of the most popular movies of the century. He's somehow made a biopic about the dude who invented the atomic bomb interesting, and he's won the hearts of film bros all over the world. Way to go, Christopher Nolan.
And I was on a plane with him one time, and it was cool.
Not the plane from Dark Knight Rises.
No, but it was just like a normal plane. He wasn't in first class. I mean, he was at the front, but it wasn't like a first class. It was like a United Airlines. It was super cheap. He was probably filming Oppenheimer because we were in San Francisco.
Something. Director flexes. He gets flexy.
Yeah.
Let me hear him. Or do you want me to go first?
Yeah, you go first.
All right. The 3 timelines thing in Dunkirk. One story has been being told over a week. One's been told over a day. One's being told over an hour. It's just like, it's cool, but it hurts my brain a little bit when I try to figure it out. And I don't know why he did that, but he did that. And I don't know. It doesn't make the movie better, but he did it.
Yeah.
He's flexing on us. Number 4, I have taking on Batman.
Yep.
Just take some balls to do it. Mm-hmm. So good job. Practically shooting the bomb in Oppenheimer. Yep. I mean, just like, it's not an atomic weapon, but it sure looks like one when it's going off.
Yeah.
It's really effective.
Super cool.
Excuse me. Casting Heath Ledger as a Joker. Not really a popular decision at the time.
It's a very good call.
Yeah. A lot of fans were really upset with it. I can't say that I was like, hell yeah, Heath Ledger, totally great choice.
Yeah.
But, it worked for the movie. Hey, hire talented actors. They'll do great things, I
remember at one point they released what his laugh, or was his laugh in the trailer? Is that
his laugh was in one of the trailers, and I was like, oh.
I think they might have even it might have leaked just the audio track of it early on. And we were like, hell yeah.
Good stuff. And then shooting the entire Odyssey in IMAX is another flexy thing I got for him.
Yeah.
What do you have?
I have Batman. I have, how many do I have here? 7. I have Batman. He used cardboard cutouts in Dunkirk for scenes on the beach with all those people.
Oh.
He was just like, yeah, there's going to be cardboard cutouts.
Oh.
So, yeah. Pretty cool.
Way to go.
Good call. Probably save some money. He had the whole cornfield planted.
In Interstellar?
In Interstellar. That wasn't there.
Wow.
He was like, I'm going to need a cornfield. Get
That's
on
some David Fincher, Lake Berryessa
stuff. For real.
Stuff.
Yeah. Also, Interstellar, every tick in the score when they're on the other planet is a year that goes by on Earth.
Whoa.
Yeah. Pretty cool. Which is a lot.
Whoa.
Well.
Yeah. Whoa.
There's also something about the time in the ticking clock in Dunkirk having to do with the time of each interval. It's going at a different speed.
Small brains can comprehend what
There's something
Christopher
there.
Nolan trying to do in time.
Number 3, you got David Bowie play Tesla.
Got David Bowie. Yeah.
Good call.
Good job by him. Yeah, he's good.
I like those scenes.
Yeah.
Andy Serkis.
Oh yeah.
It's like his homie.
Is it? Oh, I did not know.
It's like his assistant.
Oh, I thought you meant
Tesla's.
Christopher Nolan. Yeah. He's his second in command. Yeah, I got it. He's his henchman.
Number 2, I had the Trinity test, and number 1, I had the Odyssey.
Good job by him.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back. I got some things that Jack hasn't prepared for, and then we'll rank the filmography. All right, we're back. It's time for QT Corner.
Oh.
Quentin Tarantino on Christopher Nolan. Consistently praises Nolan for his scope and scale. Loves that he works on film stock. Dunkirk was his 4th favorite movie of the 21st century. And he also loves Interstellar.
He does.
Yep, that's all I got.
Interesting.
Yep. Couldn't find any direct quotes on Interstellar, but that's what the internet told me. 1-star review game. I'm going to give you a 1-star review from Letterboxd. You tell me what movie it is. This is probably pretty easy. Here we go. First one. Quote, "Now I am become bored. Hater of this movie."
Oppenheimer. Yeah. That's pretty good.
"I've never seen a police force so fucking useless in all my life."
Dark Knight Rises?
Dark Knight. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
Batman.
Yeah.
Next one. This is my favorite. Quote, "This is just spooky 51st dates." End quote.
Memento?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's really good. Here's the next one. Quote, "Maybe they should have gone into the director's mind and implanted in better ideas." End quote.
Inception.
Yeah. Here's the last one. Quote, galactic snooze fest. Christopher Nolan lured to direct actual human emotion challenge. End
Jeez.
quote.
Interstellar.
Yeah. That was the last one.
Man. Pretty good.
That wasn't as difficult as the last time we did this, but I think they were funnier.
I think I got them all last time anyways.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, Jack, we've come to the moment. We should say that... Maybe I shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it anyway. We should say that we've recorded this We've tried to record this podcast several times now.
Today.
And today.
Yes,
been
we just
met
had
with
many errors.
Been met with some...
really dragged it out.
Some
kind of like a Nolan movie.
Technical difficulties. Yeah, that's true. We're recording the end. We just recorded a podcast in between sections of this podcast, and now we're recording the end of it.
Our day has been a non-linear mess.
It's been a very
we've
Nolan...
been going backwards in time a little bit, re-recording some stuff.
We're doing it now. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's been a effort to get this thing done, and here we are at the end of things. Jack, rank the Nolan filmography. I'm intrigued because we've kind of said that it's possible we could eventually get the exact same ranking on something. I don't think we're going to do it here, but I think we're going to be close.
So, I really went rewatchability.
Okay.
I'm heavily focused on that, being like, all right, I want to just throw this on. Because a lot of his movies are like, I want to just throw this on.
Yeah.
So that's kind of how I did.
And some of them are not.
Right. Number 12, Following.
Definitely number 12.
Not that great. Number 11, Insomnia.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Yeah. I get it.
Number 10, Memento. That's right.
Wow.
I did it to him.
Hurts.
It's good, and it was a thing, and I get it, but I'm over it a little bit.
All right.
A little bit over it.
All right, fine. Good.
Number 9, The Prestige.
Okay.
I quite enjoyed it.
It's a
Had it
fine
a little
movie.
bit higher on my list at one point, but
I had it a little bit lower on my list at one point, but I now have it. Well, it's still pretty low.
Christian Bale is really good in that movie.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good performance.
Yeah.
I was a little surprised.
Hugh Jackman's really good in this.
He's
movie.
all right.
All right.
Number 8, The Dark Knight Rises.
We're pretty close so far.
Okay. Number 7, Batman Begins.
We're pretty close
Right
so
there
far.
next to each other.
Yeah.
Dark Knight Rises, kind of fire. I kind of love that movie.
It's great. It's fine.
It has some big mistakes,
It does.
but I'm kind of there the whole way.
The parts that hit.
Really,
It's
they
a
really did.
Batman story. There's only so
Part of me
far
wanted
down.
me to put it before Batman Begins, but Batman Begins is a really good origin story. So,
Yeah.
number 6, Inception. Number 5, Inception's really good. Oh, I have a little story. This was pretty good. We watched Inception up at Twain Hart with
Okay.
Alex's mom,
All right.
who had never seen it.
Okay.
And I kind of just offhandedly was like, oh, Inception. And she was like, oh, what's that one? I explained it. And she was like, oh, and kind of intrigued. I'm like, okay, are we actually going to watch Inception tonight? This is sick. And sure enough, we watched it. And she was like locked in the whole movie.
Yeah.
A couple of like, wow, that was crazy. Or a couple like, well, showing lots of intrigue. And, I'm like, yeah, we got her. I think she's really enjoying this movie. At the very end, the movie ended, she was like, I didn't really like it. It was hilarious. It's like, I didn't see that coming.
That's pretty funny.
Number 5 is Dunkirk.
Okay. Yeah. Dunkirk. Yeah. We're pretty close still.
Number 4, Interstellar.
Yeah.
Number 3, Tenet.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah. Movie rips. Number 2, The Dark Knight.
This is just a fucking sham and a crock, and I protest.
Dark Knight's really good.
Yeah. You.
I had to do it to him. Of late.
Did you?
I did. Oppenheimer's really good. It's like his most, like, there's like no like actual like plot holes. There may be some things that I would do a little bit differently, but there's no like plot holes.
I would agree with that.
Or like what happened there, or why was that included in there. Mm-hmm. Always come back to it, but the courtroom scene in The Dark Knight is just like one of the worst scenes ever.
It's pretty bad.
I don't know
pretty terrible scene.
I don't know how it was edited that way. I don't know how he chose those performances that he chose.
You could argue just cut it out. Doesn't make any difference.
Casting Maggie Gyllenhaal, I don't think was a good decision. Number one, I have Oppenheimer.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah. I just followed my heart.
I am following at number 12.
Okay.
Number 11, The Prestige. It just,
Okay.
It's just fine. It's whatever. It's a fine movie.
Yeah, I don't love Insomnia at my number 11 because it's kind of solid, but...
Well, number 10, I had Insomnia.
Okay.
Again, solid. Good crime thriller.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't really wow me. It certainly doesn't disappoint me. Just good crime thriller. Number 9, I have The Dark Knight Rises.
Okay.
Number 8, I have Inception.
Whoa.
You
said that our list was similar.
What was?
Okay.
You had Inception higher. There's just a lot of things going on in that movie that I'm like, I don't know about that. It's cool.
Top 5 favorite endings over here.
I know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. The first half hour of this movie is like...
It's great.
About as good as movies can get. And then it just takes a turn and like, I don't know what's going on. I don't think Christopher Nolan knows what's going on. Mm. It's cool, but it's like, there's a lot of rules for a movie about dreams. And I don't know. It's just part of it. I'm just like, I get what you're trying to do. It's a fine movie. It's number 8. It's good. I like it. Doesn't really get that for me. Number 7, Batman Begins. Good origin story. I like the movie. Number 6, Interstellar.
Wow, you love Memento. This is crazy. Continue.
I do love Memento. Number 6, Interstellar. The parts that are great are epically great. The parts that I have questions about, I have epic questions about. Mm-hmm. And there's just no way, like if you make the leap that your main character is gonna fall through a black hole and enter another dimension, like there's just gonna be questions about it, and that's fine.
Yeah, they did it in 2001.
It's not super high on my all-time list. Got to be honest.
Pretty good movie. I totally disagree.
It's fine. This is we're not doing the hot take section right now.
Okay.
It's good. I really like Interstellar. I just think number 6, number 5, Tenet. Just like a hell yeah, just Tenet. Love it. Really have a good time watching it. Really good. Number 4, Oppenheimer.
Okay.
It's listen, we're nitpicking on the top 4 films of this century's greatest director. So I don't want to say like it seemed like I don't like Oppenheimer. It's just like it's once I've seen it, it's like I get it. It's boring.
It's not boring.
It's a little boring.
It moves.
It does it.
Yes.
It's just like him movie. Like going through into a.
It's great getting the band together.
That part's all good. Then they go back to hear that guy talk to him. This is not a court proceeding. This is like an investigation. It's like, I get it. You don't trust Oppenheimer. Whatever. Number 3, Dunkirk. It's kind of confusing, but it's also awesome. And it's a good action movie. Number 2, Memento. Just fucking great. That's our biggest miss is you having Memento at like 27 and me having it at 2. It's just so good. I really like Memento. I won't apologize for it. And number 1 is The Dark Knight.
I was just so mad watching Memento.
I was just like, just so great.
Just this time, it's just like, okay, yeah. They're also like showing you scenes that not only are they like going backwards, but you see scenes again for some reason. I can't really figure out why.
It's been a while since I've watched it. Maybe like a year.
You rewatch it, you're like, wow, this movie's trash. It's kind of how it was with me. I don't think it's trash. I think it's really good. I mean, I put it in number 10, but it made my top 10.
Top 10 of 12 movies. Pretty good.
Right.
Yeah. And I wouldn't say he's one of my favorite directors, but you're looking at this list. It's like, we're kind of
These are all good movies.
These are all good movies.
I know.
And they all have plot holes, and they all have things you can nitpick about them, but if you kind of turn your brain... Tenet's the best one. If I turn my brain off to those, I just have such a good time.
So you're number 4. Or 5, even. 5?
It was number 5.
Jeez. It's low.
Well... I mean, Memento was up there, you know. Dunkirk was up there. It was like, am I going to raise it above Oppenheimer? Tell you what,
You
next
like
time
Dunkirk more than Tenet? Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, but like, I haven't rewatched Dunkirk in a while. But I really liked it the last time I watched it. I was like, this is a masterpiece.
I was a little bored the last time I watched it.
When I watch his movies, I usually have a different feeling about them than the last time I watched it.
Yeah.
Good or bad.
Right.
I don't know what that says.
They're divisive, and sometimes we care about it, and sometimes we don't.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're in a mood to like just appreciate spectacle, and sometimes you're not. Need a little bit more.
Sometimes you want to try to get to the bottom of it. Mm-hmm. Christopher Nolan, Jack, we did it.
Yeah, I'm very excited for the Odyssey.
I'm very excited to be done with this podcast.
Me too.
It took us like 9 tries to record it. Odyssey's coming out
feel like
Friday.
What's that actor's name in Inception?
Cillian Murphy?
No. It's okay.
Tom Hardy?
No, the guy who gets really old because he gets left in the dream.
Oh, Ken Watanabe?
Thank you.
Yeah. That's what I feel like.
That's what I feel like.
Yeah. I feel like I've gone through backwards like in Tenet, like I went through the thing.
Well, like
now
you have to like wait.
Now I've gone through backwards and done it in reverse, and
Right.
now we're doing it over again to make sure that it finally works.
Mm-hmm. That's how it works.
Yeah. Christopher Nolan, man,
Podcasting.
keep making movies.
Yeah, he will.
Super excited about the Odyssey. It's gonna be fun. And like we mentioned previously in what I was saying, it was nonsensical, but we are gonna have our review of the Odyssey at some point, but it probably won't be for a couple of weeks, just for scheduling purposes. Jack, thanks as always for joining me.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening, everybody.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, Christopher Nolan, for directing movies.
Gotta go eat food.
Yeah.
Like a human.
We've lost it. We've been potting for 7 hours and only 4 of it were
My
productive.
brain. All right. Thanks for
Thanks,
listening,
everybody.
Peace.